what many people mention about you being ready, you're not being ready, and all that type of things is not actually very accurate. Because many of us can actually access to like a next level, next chapter of our life right here, right now. We just have to make that clear decision to do one step at a time to move forward toward our goals, toward our dream life. Obviously, there are some situations in life that doesn't let us do that. But the reason I'm bringing this up because there is so much misinformation, I feel like. And I personally experienced a lot of those like moments of like seasons of wilderness, seasons of like still waters. I don't know, like nothing is moving, like things are just stuck. But honestly, it only seems like that when you're in that season, when you're in that position. And once I changed my mindset, actually, a lot of things started to shift, and a lot of people I've recently talked to and actually watched a few interviews of the people who said very similar things about their experiences. And I experienced it myself. It's not necessarily that, for example, I started my business and I really dreamed about that business. I really wanted to do that. And it's not like it was such a perfect timing, or it's like I had all the opportunities or all the money or all the other things figured out. No, absolutely not. It just, I took the decision to start. I remember it clearly. I was sitting with my friends sharing this idea that, for that time and period and, place that I lived in, that seemed like something insane, to want to have that type of a business and all of that. And I was even afraid to talk to my friends about it because I thought well, they will just tell me maybe that, girl, you have to calm down. But no. They actually supported me and they said, well, why don't you just start? Why don't you just try? And that helped me so much because that really pushed me and that helped me to realize, wait, what? Why I never tried? Why I never even tried? I had this idea for years about this business. I had this dream, but it seemed so big and so far away that I didn't even try to pursue it. Like, why? So while trying to figuring out those answers, I actually started to take my first actions, and that's how everything started, and that was an amazing journey. And it's not like it was perfect timing. I could do this years before that, actually, years. I just, in my mind, I wasn't really ready for that because I was limiting myself. Honestly, I was just... It seemed so high, so unreachable, so, I don't know, like out of this world that in my reality it didn't seem to exist. But honestly, it was only in my mind. And when I agreed, basically, to see this in my reality, to see this in my mind here, first of all, in my mind, things started to shift really quickly. I didn't have the perfect plan, I didn't have everything figured out, but things somehow would work out, and that was such a great experience. I'm so happy I actually did that. So that just shows us that, you don't have to have perfect timing. Sometimes there's no perfect timing, honestly. You don't have to have all financing in place, and, there's never gonna be a perfect timing if you look at things this way, right? So honestly, sometimes we have amazing dreams and goals, and the only problem with all of that is that we never really take steps forward. We never really take those limiting signs out of the road and let us just flow through, right? Things can be actually things doesn't have to be that complex and hard. It just usually we make them seem this way. So just a food for thought for tonight, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you wonder sometimes why I look like a wet chicken out here, because just got done with some swimming for tonight, and this is the time when I have a few minutes to shoot this. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.